Hi all, it's Lace, and one of the things I'm long overdue is doing another Sota Wiki tutorial video. Basically, what we're going to cover today is something that's going to be more related to, say, guild leaders and POTs, showing you guys how you can showcase your particular guild. You say, well, I can put it on the forums. Yes, but then as the forums grow more and more populated and new people join, then only the most recent ones show up, and then there's the whole bump fight and stuff to try to show that you're still relevant and things like that. But you have an alternative, and that's sotawiki.net, which is going to be your end-all be-all, or that's the purpose basically, for all kinds of information. There's specialized third-party websites and stuff, but Sota Wiki is backed by the developers and Portalarium, and we want everybody to kind of use this as a secondary showcase. It would have web crawlers and stuff hitting it, which means that if somebody does an internet search, they might find you a little faster than trying to go to the forums and find particular information about your guild. If you've not visited this site before to list your guild, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the message or into the search box and type guild. I'm going to type that word in, and it's going to tell me about guilds, blah, blah, blah. Creating and registering your guild name. To add your guild to this list, go here. So this is the list that we can kind of scroll down. You'll see my little very tiny LGBT friendly guild, Diamond Fields, right there listed, because what I did is I clicked on this box and went to form guild data. Let's pretend I'm a brand new guild, fake guild, and I'm just going to hit create or edit, and it's going to bring up a box where I'm going to enter my name. The guild arms, this is something that's coming kind of later in the game and stuff, to where we can maybe show a coat of arms. You could upload, a PNG or something or whatever, when it was established, maybe how many members you have, if you guys are PvP heavy, if you're roleplay heavy, or what your playstyle is. And these are all drop downs that are currently there and stuff, and where you're located. Because you don't have to have a POT to be in a guild. There could be 3 guilds in the same POT. That's just going to depend. And then you can put your free text and save it. Again, I'm just showing you this basic form that if you're brand new, fake guild, haha, I'm not going to save this, but this is how you would get started. Now, because of the way that some people filled this out, like their start date's 2099, why? They have 2 members. I don't know why. I'm not trying to call anybody out. And I could say that my guild shows it has 0 members because I don't know. We're very small. I could update it every, few weeks or something. And I guess you could too. If you're a big guild, you probably want to show that number. If you're a smaller guild, maybe you don't want to show that number. Me, I'm just like, I don't think that's relevant. You either want to, I'm leading a very niche guild. So, yeah, number's not that big. I guess I could show it. And I probably just didn't when I set this all up. But anyway, that's how you would get listed on this page where everybody's trying to look. So if you want a huge guild, this is one thing. It kind of shows their play style, their role play, and how much PvP they do. I think the date established, you can see pretty much that it's pretty hokey because too many people put the wrong dates in there or fake dates. And then some of the ones that maybe were from 2013 aren't even there anymore because they started updating this a long time ago. So that's going to discourage you in a bit in using this tool to find a guild. But remember, you can click into them. Like, let's pick one of these ones that says December. Everybody, well, Bear Town I know is there. Society of Shadows is there. I don't know about on an Empire. I'm just going to click on it because I want to see what it says. Under edit. They've got some stuff going on. They have a Facebook, Discord chat. So, okay, well, they have a Discord chat server. So that's going to tell me they're fairly recent because we haven't started using Discord other than the last 6 months. Unfortunately, I don't know how much relevance you can put on this data established because I think you're going to find some defunct guilds that built websites and stuff. So it may not be the best place, but it's going to give you a jumping off point, I guess, to try to find guilds. Besides just going to Google and doing the search, like if I do Sota Wiki LGBT, because obviously my guild's LGBT, yay, Prism comes up first. I like that. And that's kind of where you want to be on your advertising on the internet, is making sure, and the way the Google algorithms go is the more times your web page is linked to specific keywords, that bumps it up. And this is one of the things that I did very well years ago in marketing Bane in EQ2. Now there is a Bane in Sota now. It's not my Bane, but that's how we got to have like over 1,100 members in EQ2. Is I made sure to get my guild marketed as best I could on Google searches. When you typed in EQ2 LGBT, Bane always came up. I don't know if it's still there. Let's see what happens. I haven't run this guild for a few years, but I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Let's see, EQ2 LGBT. Does my guild still come up? Up. People are asking in 2015. Up. People are still looking in 2011. Oh my goodness, we used to be totally first, and there we go. I'm way down at 7th. Well, probably because I'm not promoting that guild anymore. I passed the leadership role, and somebody is messing up. Hey, sorry, different comment on a different game. But anyway, it goes to the showing that you need to make sure you're promoting your website constantly to get it bumped on the search engine, so that when people look for your type of guild or your name of your guild, that they can find you and stuff. Again, having a niche guild makes it a little easier, rather than just saying my guild's John's Guild on, Sota. But having a niche thing makes it a little easier to search. So I guess I'm lucky in that respect, other than just being maybe a conglomerate of 200 people and just a guild name. They'd have to know the guild name first. So we've shown how you would create it to get it into this list, and obviously many guilds are missing. But let's go back to let's pretend you've created your guild. Let me show you some samples. And what you're going to want to do, and go back to the other wiki article to go into more in-depth editing. But again, from those earlier videos that I've done, it will give you some basics. Let's look at just typing in some names. Let's see here what I want to do. Okay, so we'll type in my guild name. And hey, don't think that I'm promoting my guild from this, because actually mine is not very good. I'd type in Prism, and I'd go there, and you can see that the basic form that you created from the previous page shows some stuff. Unknown, 0, playstyle, all those things that we saw in that chart are basically listed in this guild data box. The arms, that's something that's not really implemented in the game, so we don't really have a guild symbol. You'll see some people that have populated that, or possibly removed the guild data box from their website or anything. I've made a table of contents. Again, that was gone over in other videos, but I basically said what this guild's about, what does the name mean, affiliations, where's our website, what are our core values, basically just some basic information about us, events that we've held, things that we're doing. I have not updated this in a very long time, and that's on me. I should have been doing this. If I typed into that search box, let's see, what's the next one that I got up? Okay, that was the Prism one. If I typed in Diamond Field, so you can also list your POTs. So you don't have to be a guild leader on Sota Wiki. So I've got Community Diamond Fields, which is showing a POT, and then talking about the POT, talking about where it connects to. It shows that it's going to hold a guild hall for Prism, which will link back to that page. It'll link to the other subsequent POTs and stuff. It links to Port Phoenix, which goes back to their page and stuff. And then a couple little visual things. This is a very, very basic page for my POT, which again needs to be updated. It shows it was, established in 2015, blah, blah, blah. But it's very basic. If I go to the next one that I've looked at, Paxlair. Winfield has this huge documentation of Paxlair. He is very detail oriented. He's shown all kinds of things going on with it. If you're trying to do it for the first time, I would suggest pretty much looking at this as your template. He's even suggested that when I was, talking about doing this video, is showing all these details. It shows how much your governor is invested into his community. And don't think that I'm not. I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff going on in theirs. And really taking this as an example, not saying you have to show everything that's here, but this is a very good template to look at for showing yours. Yes, I showed you a poor one, well, probably mediocre one, and this is probably one of the top of the line ones. What else we got here? Phoenix Republic is showing all its connecting towns, so they're trying to show how many places they connect to. Their specifics of Phoenix Republic is not there. I know there was a huge article on this, and they're showing where their guild website is. They're showing their interconnectivity. I know there's this huge history of this, and it's probably not under Community Phoenix Republic. It's probably under Guild Phoenix Republic, and I'm probably on the wrong page because I know theirs is very in-depth as well. What else have we got? Community, EVL. So we've got EVL, and they don't have quite as much detail as PAX Lair, but they are telling you how to join them in TeamSpeak and, other things like that. So basically the takeaway from this is you can see that you can create your own categories like I did that aren't quite like Winfield's. Nope, that's not the right one. Where's Winfield? Winfield's PAX Lair. He's got, he's got his contents that he's made. I've made my own contents, maybe not as in-depth and detailed, and probably, once again, if I go back to just Guild, let's see, type in Guild, if I type that in again, going to that, you can look at other people, what they've done, and maybe you find your perfect mix, and you can basically, like, let's pretend I like Boss. I don't know who Boss is, but I'm just going to click on them. Okay, well, Boss didn't have much. Maybe that was a bad choice. German Guild. Here we go. Let's go to the German Guild page. Okay, nope, that one's not a good example either. Darn. I guess I'll go back to Winfield, maybe. Where's he at? There he is there. Remember, I can go into here, and down at the bottom of the menu, somewhere, there's a way that you can view the code behind it, so you can kind of copy everything to quote-unquote get your template going, and then just, replace, copy and replace, and put your own text into it. Remember, while Wiki can be edited by many people, basically everyone, that would be really sucky. Anyway, I hope that kind of helps you think of things and ways to promote your guilds, how to get them on here. And again, like I said, it's not just guilds, it's also communities. Let's see, let's jump into that real quick. It is a keyword, which I've talked about those because they're kind of my favorite. Community guilds, content page won't do it. Maybe this is not the exact one I want. No, I guess not. I think what I'm looking for down here is special pages and list of pages, categories. I think it's going to be under here, maybe not. Community. I think I'm lost. I guess you're going to have to ignore this last part of the video. But there is a way to do your POT in here, and I guess maybe I should probably have done my research before dragging you in. Player owned towns, blah, blah, blah. There's categories in it. Yeah, I'm going to have... Okay, there we go. There's all our player-owned towns are listed out here. So, like, I got Diamond Fields should probably be in here. Community Diamond Fields. So that's how they are. Anyway, wow. That probably didn't exactly... There we go. Category Canadians, player-owned towns. Let's see if this is going to do what I want. Where you can add a player-owned town. That's kind of what I want to show you. You're going to have to... Oh, there we go. Add your town. So, same thing like... so, it's form town data. That's where you're going to want to add your POTs. That's what I was looking for. So, I've kind of showed you how to add your guild. Again, you can go into any one of these ones listed and kind of look at their template. to lay your own out. Of course, you can do it freeform and however you want, include images and stuff. And including images and things like that, I have shown in the previous Sota Wiki videos. So basically, going from the Sota Wiki on the internet. Um, yeah, I kind of fumbled here on this last part, but hope you won't hold that against me. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting and be safe.